If that's the case, then we'll have to see if that pays off here. They do have an antiquarian for the harassment, so it's possible that they're going to try and have the Embalmer kite towards the antiquarian and then have her um, use her stick to knock the Naiad away and perhaps get the Embalmer further away from his coffin because he's really going to need as much distance as he can. But it looks like the Embalmer's already cornered himself, throwing down the pallet, gets the vault and avoids the hit. Sprinter's just going to walk through that. He does not care. Trying to make sure that he can mind game efficiently. He's going to take an early hit right off the start for this hunter, looking like a really good start in the long run.
Definitely, this hit is quite early, like 20 or 30 seconds in, and it seems like the Embalmer will be trapped in this circle, needing to get out. Will Sprinter be able to get the hit? This is a very quick down by Sprinter. Let's see if Embalmer will be using the coffin. I think so because the mercenary is not moving. However, the coffin isn't really too far away from the chair. Yeah, instant coffin here. After 3 seconds, I think the Naiad will already be in graveyard. With the harpoon locking the graveyard, I think Embalmer is just gonna die in the corner, maybe.
I do think that for this kite to be valued as successful, Blink does have to be forced out. And even if he can kite a little bit, could not flywheel that Blink, so the Embalmer will be going down again. He did manage to die in a corner, and 3 ciphers have popped. So this is looking like a solid tie if the hunter chooses to leave to camp the Embalmer. However, I think the best play for this Naiad to get more than a draw would be to not camp. But perhaps if these guys are playing in voice call, so it is possible for them to actually do a backdoor rescue.
Yeah, Grave coming in with the shovel seems to be just a bait though, just to keep the Naiad close to the basement, not chasing the second person early. Sprinter does realize that and starts to head towards 11 and shit corner. I think he will be finding Psychologist soon. Psychologist does have the tram though. Yep, not going towards the Psychologist, going towards the Grave instead, who just popped out of his shovel. I think a hit will be here. Yep. And then, because of the Terror Shock and the Insolence earlier, Knight already have full presence, allowing the chase to be rather quick and easy. The 99% water here doesn't manage to water off the Grave out of the shovel. Try to get that 1% in. Does get in and a hit.
Wow.
Very well done.
Spencer made use of his hunter's speed boost or speed buff, moving speed, trying to get that extra 1%. Because with that he's able to pop the Grave out of his shovel. But definitely great reaction time from the Gravekeeper, making their way out of the puddle as soon as they saw what Spencer's goal was going after. Psych here is going to throw on this pallet, trying to avoid this Naiad from getting any dashes or any extra water on them, while it looks like the Antiquarian is going to be decoding. Looks like there's going to be an early pop. Can you get a body block? No body block from the Psychologist, but that's perfectly fine because this allows the Psychologist to come back and rescue again. Tram Senpai not going to be helping out this Psychologist just yet. Oh, gets the hit! Oh, but misses the melee there. But he does have Blink, so it's possible that they might get Blink. Nope, will not be using Blink here. However, Psyche does have a little bit of stress, so she's able to self-heal if Antiquarian can do a balloon rescue. It looks like she'll be able to tank another damage, another instance of damage.
Yeah, this is definitely not the end of the world for the survivors yet, because if this Psychologist ever gets up, she will be full health again, able to rescue, able to decode, all that kind of stuff. Here comes the Antiquarian trying to rescue, successfully dodges a dash, does get dash, there will be, she does get the rescue off. A blink does go off from the hunter. Antiquarian here, not allowing Spencer to get the balloon. The nice flight wheel here. A lot of things happening here.
This is
Cypher
a
seems to
real,
be trying.
and they're gonna pop. Oh wow, the survivors are really trying their best here. Blink has been used, so this embalmer really just he just needs to buy a little bit of time here. Looks like he'll be making his way towards the gate, possibly trying. Nope, I think he'll be going down here. I think he's gonna do this on purpose. That way the psychic has enough time to get out to open the gate, but it's only 40%. They did pop the cipher, so this does mean that just narrowly avoids the hit. But the two survivors are here. Oh no!
Yeah, Antiquarian does go down. Spencer will be ignoring the Antiquarian and the Gravekeeper, going straight for the Psychologist. Psychologist, nope, going to cheer the Grave, because the Grave is about to pick himself up with the self-heal.
Definitely
Psychologist, I don't think she will be having enough time to open the gate yet. This is not looking good for survivors. It could be a tie. Nice stick there. The Psychologist is still in trouble though. The Psychologist already used her self-heal.
I think in this scenario, Psych should have maybe left and hope that she can rescue the Antiquarian after the tension's out. But because Psychologist is caught out in the open and Antiquarian uses self-heal, Antiquarian cannot pick themselves up in this scenario and then use stick to get to dungeon, which is at cabin. So now the survivors are in a difficult position here because Psych does have self-heal, but no gate is open yet. I believe this gate that we have here is only at 55%. So a lot of time required for these survivors to get a gate open. You know, it looks like Antiquarian's gonna definitely try for it. Try to open that gate. But now the difficult part that they have to solve is how does this Antiquarian get the Psychologist off the chair and both of them out the gate?
Yeah, I don't think the Psychologist, the Antiquarian will be attempting to rescue her, just trying to get to dungeon. Doesn't have any more stick. Blink goes in, and a 4K by B4U.